here with DoMaximus, as you can tell by our part 2 of the sewers and part 1. As you might have noticed, we picked up part 2 a few hours after part 1. So we're here to explain everything that happened in between that, because there was some stuff we were hiding from you guys. So we're here today to explain everything that happened after we left the...
You heard that, Tim?
I heard that. Anyway.
We kind of parked right here so it'd kind of get the dramatic effect.
Dramatic effect.
I don't know if it's a good idea anymore.
Probably not.
And there's a bear right there.
There's been bears trying to go into our neighborhood lately. So we are going to share some stuff that we've been hiding from you guys for a while now. Well, a couple weeks. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So, with that being said, after we left the sewers, the first part, before we came back, we were leaving the... Put that up. Put it up. Something's moving back there, guys. Dude, something's moving.
There's no way.
Something's moving. Let's figure them out there. Dude, something's back there. There might be a bear back there. So, basically, after we left the sewers, try not to move too much so the camera doesn't fall. So, after we left the sewers, after part 1, we left, and the mysterious figure that we don't know that kidnapped Donovan in the first part, it turned out that it started following us. And we were back at Donovan's garage regrouping after what happened in part 1, and a book fell off the shelf.
What was that?
I don't know what was that. Alright. Oh, dude, something is back here. Dude, I don't want to be here. Dude, the camera keeps stopping recording while we're trying to explain this, and something keeps moving. It's like scary. Something's back there. Alright,
Yo, I just took off for this.
Alright, we'll continue now. So we were back at Donovan's house, and a book flew off the shelf. And you watching anything back there?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Alright. So Donovan's gonna be watching back there while I explain. So a book flew off the shelf, and the book was actually called Hidden Figures. Y'all might know that novel. I don't know. You good, bro?
I swear there's someone standing right there and they're literally looking at me.
Where?
Do you see him?
No.
Just carry
Just
on.
keep watching. So the book called Hidden Figures, that's what we're calling the thing that was following us. And
The hidden figure.
Yeah, the hidden
We're
figure.
calling it that now.
yeah. So we found that like kind of weird. So about maybe an hour passed after that, and we were out here going back to the sewers to go find out like what has been following us. And as we were heading down to the sewers, the sewer lid was open as we were on the way down.
It wasn't open whenever we were there originally.
Yeah, like we came out of the sewer and we shut it. So the entrance to the sewer, there's a sewer lid at the very top. So that was open whenever we got there, and we closed it before we left. So that was also weird. But me and Donovan got back into the sewer.
I gotta take this.
Okay. Me and Donovan got back into the sewer. Donovan, businessman over there. So me and Donovan got back in the sewers. And are you recording me right now?
This is Rapid Fire. Remember, he's doing a video right now. We're explaining our this ghost thing that happened. You're actually in the video, so don't turn your camera on. But say hi.
Hi.
All right, I'm gonna call you guys later. See you.
Okay. So, you guys don't know, but that was actually my new clan that Donovan is owning. It's called Flux Clan. And I recently got
Today.
selected today for that group, and I've joined it. So My new clan is the Flux clan, my bad.
Group content creation.
Yeah, whatever.
We do content creation, everybody.
Exactly.
It's
So,
just a group
with
of
that being
friends.
said, me and Donovan were going back into the sewer after both those two experiences happened. And as we were going back in the sewer, we kept hearing those voices that we heard at the end of part 1. And every single time we heard those voices, it'd get closer and closer and keep echoing. You looking still?
Yeah.
So every time it would echo, it sounded like it was getting closer and louder. But then every time we'd move forward, it'd be quieter and farther. So it was like it's trying to get close to us, but it doesn't like when we get close to him. It's just kind of weird on how whatever this thing is, boy or girl,
Or anything.
or
at this
anything,
point. Animal, even.
yeah, we don't know what is following us. And as we were,
You swear you heard that?
but did something.
We're literally like right in the middle of the woods.
We're in the middle of the woods. So, as me and Donovan were making our descent back to the original spot that we ended part 1, where Donovan got kidnapped by the figure, we decided to go back there and start part 2 there, so we would not have to come back to the sewer on a later date.
And we didn't want to make it look like we like skipped ahead. We wanted to show all of like the raw video of us in the sewers.
Yeah, and we just wanted to get it out of the way because what happened there was 100% real in our eyes.
We couldn't explain it differently. It was
And
scary.
After watching all the videos back that I edited and stuff, it doesn't look real at all. And I understand if it doesn't look real, but what we saw was real. And at the end of the day, there's something that haunts those sewers. And we don't know what it is or what thing it is, what it's from. So we were making it back to that original spot that we ended part 1. And my camera stopped recording. Well, Donovan's camera stopped recording because he was recording on the way there. We decided to scrap that footage because it was so blurry and his camera was always out of focus on the way there. Now that I think back, I wish that we kept that footage because I didn't know I'd be making this video. I wish that we kept that footage so we could show you guys how blurry and how much it kept cutting. And Did you hear that kid?
I heard like a kid or a lady or a ghost even. Moving on.
Okay, moving on.
What'd they say?
I don't know. They were like playing. So, it's funny because I literally said that as I was talking about
pretty
that.
creepy.
So, every single time we'd go farther and farther, Donovan's phone kept cutting off. And I was saving my phone battery for the video that we had upon us. And we were probably in that sewer in total, maybe 2+ hours.
We were stuck.
We were stuck half the time, and we cut most of it out because we didn't want y'all to just sit there and just watch us panic.
Everybody, we literally, like, we didn't only have to watch for this weird figure, we had to watch out for, like, people. Like, we were in, like, this sewer tunnel that, like, people, like, some of them are in people's yards, and it was just, like, we gotta kind of dodge those people. It was scary.
It was very scary because we'd be going on random places.
We didn't even know where we were.
We didn't know where we were half the time.
Maps wouldn't work, because it was...
We were in SOS mode the whole
Yeah.
time we were down there. So only emergency services would work. And at that point, it probably wouldn't even work because that's how bad of connection we had of down there. The only thing that would work was my camera and Donovan's flashlight whenever his phone turned back on. But despite the hidden figure, everything...
That's probably just a dog or something.
Yeah. Everything that happened down there was real for us.
It was unusual.
It was unusual and it was rare.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever capture something like that ever again.
The elf thing, that's a whole different story.
Donovan's coming out with a new video that
It
is
probably
on
was
his
already
channel.
out during this.
Probably. And It was about an elf that
I
kept
have a
following
theory.
us. What?
What if the elf and the figure are the same?
What if the elf is the figure in my video, and the figure is the elf in your video?
Cause that thing. The weird thing is the elf just kept coming back.
Yeah.
We couldn't get rid of it.
I mean, for that whole day, the figure kept coming at us.
Yeah, I think they're the same.
But that whole time we were down there, guys, we had to dodge people because we were ending up on streets, people's backyards. But we know everyone in this neighborhood, but we didn't know where we were because that's how lost we were. Like, every single time we'd get into a new sewer well, we didn't know where to go from there. Sometimes we'd even forget where we came from.
Yeah, I remember that one time. There was like 2 different ones.
We came up and looking out the sewer, and we came down, and none of us could remember which way we went. So we took a gamble. We went one way, and that unfortunately continued our search. But at the end of the day, we got out safely and unharmed. But we're happy that we're still here and that we got that footage for you guys. But yeah, that was a crazy day.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say?
Lately, it's been just continuous, just weird feelings in my brain. And Brendan wasn't here, but last summer, everybody, I went to the, do you remember the abandoned house?
Yeah.
Me and Max, it was just us. It started raining out. And my dirt bike was there. I was worried about it. It's electric. We were out there, and so every single second, I'd see something in the corner of my eye. Don't you know that, The Exorcist?
Yeah.
I just keep seeing that. I'm dead serious when I say this. It was scary. I didn't want to go back. And so we ran and we got on. I can hardly remember, but it was started to rain bad, which was odd.
See, the thing with me is even before I started YouTube, I felt like there was always something attached to me. And if y'all know about spirits and stuff, you know spirits can attach themselves to you.
Yo, what was that?
But so spirits can attach themselves to you, and whenever I first moved into this new neighborhood, it was a new environment for me. I remember this day. I was in 4th grade, and there was a house being built, and it looked very strange. It didn't look like any of the other houses that I've been seeing getting built. So me and my friend that I had over at the time for a sleepover went over to that house just to investigate. I mean, we were young. We just wanted to know what was going on. And we went over there, and the minute we stepped in, we realized that this wasn't a normal house. The outside was still being built, but the inside was almost... What is there? Yeah, guys.
No, leave that there. I'll hold it.
Hold it. We're leaving.
Just. What on earth was that, bro?
Dude, that was something crazy.
You heard that? There was genuine walking,
But
bro.
the thing is
Put this down a little bit.
yeah, make sure no license plates get in it.
I got
We're
you.
gonna go to this other side over here.
Where the bear is.
Dude, there was something over there.
You heard that, bro. That was
I
walking,
hope
bro.
that
That
camera
better
got that.
got
No,
that, bro.
'cause that scared me so
I
bad.
heard it, and I turned for you. You looked at me, I was like,
And then I got
you
back
heard-
to talking, and then it made a very
instantly.
loud noise really
It
close
stepped.
to me. Dude, you saw how I jumped. I hit the gas
you
pedal because I
assumed-
jumped so bad.
and the key wasn't even up
No,
there.
the key wasn't even on. So, basically, guys, So, I'm stopping real quick. I'm watching the road. Hold up, guys.
Do you mean to
Nah, I got it. Okay, guys. So, make sure it's
Yo,
no...
the audio's gonna suck right here.
It's fine, because we're almost done. So, guys, we moved to the other side of the place, but literally behind us, Donovan heard something, and I turned around. I didn't hear it at first. I got back to talking about spirits and stuff, and I didn't even get to finish my story, which I'm going to finish before I end this video, but something was walking very close to us, and we don't know what it was, and there's still nothing over there as we speak.
I want to go check that right now.
We'll check it after we finish this video, and then we'll let you guys know what happens on a later date if we actually find. So basically, guys, the spirit that I think is attached to me is like
just
okay.
get that real quick.
So, whenever I was with my friend in 4th grade in that abandoned house, rain started raining really hard, and the inside was like almost finished, but the outside was still being built. So we walked out and it started raining very hard. And the next day we came back and it was like a dream. It was like it was not finished at all. It was like how a normal house was being built. So we didn't know what to think. So we just left. And that was the weirdest thing ever. But Donovan just told me off camera that we should go check out what was making that noise in the woods. So I'll catch you guys there when we're there. Alright guys, we're at the forest now.
Let's go check this out, bro. I felt so uneasy right up there.
As we were coming over here, Donovan felt like that's a turtle.
Where?
Right there.
Yo, let me go.
Do you see that shell? You good? You scared of turtles?
I'm scared of every animal, bro.
Oh right. Forgot about that.
Besides dogs.
Yeah, it's a turtle.
We walked over
That might be an alligator snapping turtle.
Is it alive?
Guys, look.
We were right next to it. Oh my god.
Should we check if it's alive? I mean, I'm not touching it because it's an alligator. It might be an alligator.
Don't. Don't throw a rock.
I'm not gonna throw a rock. I'm just gonna toss it next to it, see what happens.
Okay, bro.
It might be dead.
I'm gonna get a stick.
Dude, if that's dead,
Should I get a stick?
do we have a stick?
I don't think it was there last time. That's
No,
crazy.
it wasn't there last time.
But we were literally here.
Dude, something is moving over there. Something is over there. Nah, something is over there. Dude, I touched that thing and it didn't move. I feel something that shouldn't be here is here.
Don't claim any negative energy. Stop. I'm dead serious.
Yo, there's something red. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. I'm going to stop recording and flip the camera. I want to hear if you can see that.
It's kind of weird. You're right next. This is the only spot you can see it.
Yeah. What is
And
that?
you went right there.
Dude, that's so weird. We don't know what is happening over here. We're generally confused on what's happening over here. Dude, I don't feel safe over here. Who'd you text? Dude, what is that thing?
Oh, it moved, I swear.
No, it didn't move.
Look, it's like... That, swear that moved. Don't throw, please don't throw more, bro. Please.
No, I'm not.
Brennan, actually.
Bro, stop saying I'm throwing stuff, because then that's
You're
gonna
tossing it, just don't.
There's nothing.
It's sleeping. Bro.
No, that might be dead.
No, I saw its leg move, dude. Stop, please.
No, it's alive.
Yeah,
It's alive. Dude, what is that turtle? Is that an alligator
I've
snapping one?
never seen a turtle like that, bro. I'm taking a picture.
So, guys, here's the turtle we're talking about. I see its head. Donovan, come here.
I'm scared, bro.
I want to see what's over there. Something's moving over there. Guys, I think me and Donovan haven't had enough for today. We'll see you guys in the next one.
We should check. I actually kind of want to check, bro.
Dude, I don't feel safe over here.
This might be our only chance.
Screw it, let's go.
I swear there's been a turtle there before, but not today.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Do you know a turtle passed away? Do you know there used to be massive turtles around here?
Yeah, I
And the
know.
last one passed away last year, right around.
Dude, I want to know what turtle that is.
I don't want to get my ticks though.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, Do you see?
I already have one on me.
No, you do not.
Yeah. There.
Let's get out, bro.
Do I got anything on me?
No. Do I? My balls are already itching.
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right, guys. Me and Donovan had enough for today. We'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye. Subscribe.